Imagine this. It's Tuesday, rent's due on Friday, and your car decided to mimic a brick, refusing to start. You've got that sinking feeling, the one where you know your bank account is staring back at you with a big, fat zero. Now, you've heard whispers, maybe seen an ad or two, about B9. They promise to bridge the gap, offer some kind of lifeline. But the burning question is, the one that's probably echoing in your head right now, does B9 actually offer loans? It's a question that cuts to the heart of financial anxiety, isn't it? We've all been there, that tightrope walk between paychecks, where one unexpected expense can send us tumbling. And in that moment of desperation, you're searching for answers, hoping for a solution that doesn't involve begging your cousin or selling your prized collection of vintage rubber ducks. Before we get to the core of B9 and whether they offer loans in the traditional sense, let's unpack what B9 is and what they claim to do. Because, honestly, the financial landscape is a confusing maze of fintech jargon and promises that sound too good to be true. B9 positions itself as a membership-based banking alternative. It's not your traditional brick-and-mortar bank. They operate in the digital realm, offering a suite of services designed to help you manage your finances, particularly if you're someone who might be underserved by traditional banking. Think of it as a financial toolkit for the modern, mobile-first individual. They highlight features like early access to your paycheck, a secured credit card designed to build credit history, and tools to track your spending. They emphasize helping you avoid overdraft fees and build financial stability. It's all about empowerment, they say. But, again, loans? That's the million-dollar question. Here's where things get interesting. B9 doesn't offer conventional, lump-sum loans like you'd get from a bank or a credit union. They don't have personal loans, installment loans, or those payday loans that come with eye-watering interest rates. Instead, they focus on a different approach to providing financial flexibility. Their core offering, the one that often gets mistaken for a loan, is their early paycheck access feature. It works like this. When your paycheck is processed by your employer, B9 can give you access to a portion of it up to 15 days early. This isn't a loan in the traditional sense. It's accessing your own money before it officially hits your account. Think of it as a short-term bridge. You're not borrowing money from B9. You're simply getting access to funds you've already earned, a bit earlier. This can be a lifesaver when you're facing a short-term cash crunch, needing to cover an unexpected expense before payday. Now, it's crucial to understand the nuances here. While this isn't a loan with interest accruing, there are associated fees. B9 operates on a membership model, and access to these early paycheck features is typically part of their premium membership tiers. So, the cost isn't in interest rates, but in the monthly membership fee. This distinction is important. It's not about borrowing money and paying it back with interest. It's about paying for access to a service that allows you to access your own money sooner. Whether that's a good deal for you depends on your individual financial situation and how often you need that early access. Then, there's the B9 secured credit card. This is another feature that can sometimes be confused with a loan. A secured credit card requires you to put down a security deposit, which then becomes your credit limit. This deposit acts as collateral, reducing the risk for the lender. B9's secured credit card is designed to help you build or rebuild your credit history. They report your payment activity to the major credit bureaus, allowing you to establish a positive credit track record over time. Again, this isn't a loan in the traditional sense. You're not borrowing money from B9. You're using your own deposited funds as your credit limit. The key benefit here is the opportunity to improve your credit score, which can open doors to better financial products in the future, like lower interest rates on mortgages or car loans. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why the confusion? Why do so many people think B9 offers loans? Part of the confusion stems from the language used in marketing and advertising. The term advance or early access can easily be interpreted as a loan, especially when you're in a financial pinch and looking for immediate solutions. Another factor is the rise of fintech companies that offer various forms of short-term financial assistance. Many of these companies blur the lines between traditional loans and alternative financial products, making it difficult for consumers to understand the distinctions. And let's be honest, financial literacy isn't exactly a widespread skill. Many people struggle to understand the intricacies of loans, credit, and banking products. This lack of understanding can lead to misinterpretations and assumptions. So, to recap, B9 doesn't offer traditional loans. They offer early paycheck access, which allows you to access your own money before payday, and a secured credit card designed to build credit history. These are not loans in the conventional sense, but they can provide valuable financial flexibility. Now, is B9 the right solution for you? That depends on your individual needs and circumstances. If you're someone who frequently faces short-term cash crunches and needs access to your paycheck a few days early, B9's early access feature might be beneficial. If you're looking to build or rebuild your credit history, their secured credit card can be a valuable tool. However, if you're looking for a large, lump sum loan to cover a major expense, B9 is not the answer. It's crucial to weigh the costs and benefits of B9's membership model against your specific financial needs. Consider the monthly membership fees, the features you'll actually use, and whether those features justify the cost. Before making any decisions, do your research. Compare B9's offerings with other banking alternatives and traditional financial institutions. Read the fine print, understand the fees, and make sure you're comfortable with the terms and conditions. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to personal finance. What works for one person may not work for another. It's about finding the products and services that align with your individual needs and goals. Ultimately, the question of whether B9 offers loans is a bit of a semantic debate. They don't offer traditional loans, but they do offer alternative financial products that can provide short-term flexibility and credit-building opportunities. It's about understanding the nuances, the distinctions between traditional loans and these alternative financial products. And more importantly, it's about understanding your own financial needs and making informed decisions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.